Hey everyone, it's GMRX here, and it is Tuesday Reviews Day. Today I am reviewing the Elite 26 Ultimate Warrior. I actually picked that up Saturday at the Lucky Pro Wrestling show. It was only $10, and it was still in the package. I had just opened it like 2 seconds ago just so I could review it. So Chris and I call this the Meat Singlet Warrior, since it's, a singlet and it's like all flesh and all that. Well, it's like all muscle, so I just call it Meat Singlet. Let's start off with the hair. It's kind of got the dry brush multicolor for it on it. He's got a very, very, very colorful face paint. Let's try to get a better look at it here. Focus, phone, focus. It's focusing. Yeah, it's focusing. There you go. So yeah, you can see that very colorful face paint. The singlet, it's like muscle. It's got the warrior symbol right there. And then on the back, it says, the heart that beats only for the warrior. More design, more muscle on the singlet. He's got tassels here, pink and yellow. They're very like neon pink, kind of hot pink. He's got his tattoo, which is the first figure I have of the Ultimate Warrior that has his tattoo. Let's see. He's got the knee pads that are, like hot pink and yellow, with some black swirl and the warrior symbols. They got tassels on them here that are white, yellow, and red. He's got tassels on around his boots that are, blue, green, yellow, hot pink. His boots are yellow and hot pink with blacks on the bottoms. He's got yellow wrist tape, yellow wristbands that say Warrior on his left, and I think it says Warrior on his right. Yes, they say Warrior on each of them, and they got his little symbol on them. He's got kind of a intense head scan. All in all, it's a really great figure. I know what you're thinking. If you were going to get an Ultimate Warrior figure with the singlet, why didn't you just get the Defining Moments Ultimate Maniacs one? Well, I am planning on getting that one. But this was at the show, and it was $10, and I wanted it before, and I never got around to getting it, so I saw an opportunity to get it, so I did. I do plan on getting the Ultimate Maniacs one, and then I think the Elite 44 Macho Man's Ultimate Maniacs, so I'll probably be getting that too. My review of this figure, what's the verdict? I would say green light. Grab this figure. It's actually probably one of the cheaper Ultimate Warrior figures you can get right now for elites. Like I said, I don't bother with basics. I just don't really have interest in basic figures unless it's like for a head scan that I know won't be on an elite figure, or if it's just for some of the women's wrestlers. I don't know. I mean, if it's a basic figure, it would really have to stand out for me to want to get it. There are some out there that I'm like, hey, that's a pretty cool figure, but I mostly get elites. Like 9 times out of 10, it is an elite figure. Yeah, mostly I just get basics for certain parts, like head scans, sometimes arms, like if they have tattoos or whatever. Just different things like that. But this is definitely a green light figure. If you find it anywhere, you should pick it up. It's such a cool figure. I mean, the face paint, the singlet, just the design on it is really neat. Chris is kind of creeped out by it, I think, because he almost got it one time, and he was like, the singlet kind of weirds me out. So I always joke, like, with him, I was like, one of these days I'm just going to get that figure, and I'm going to cover it in fake blood and put it in your bed, kind of like in, I think it was The Godfather with a horse head. And then I was going to take off the warrior head and put it in there. So it was going to be a bloody meat singlet warrior head in his bed. Or, recently I joked about getting just like a bunch of these figures here, like a truckload, and just removing his mattress to his bed and just putting all meat singlet warriors with one single Ultimate Maniacs warrior figure. One single one, and he's got to find it like a needle in a haystack. We joke about that, and but yeah, I like the figure a lot, actually. You know, I like getting a lot of the Legends, even if I already have a figure of him. Like, I have 2 Ultimate Warrior figures. I've got, I think it's like Legends 3 and the Hall of Fame one. And I'm going to get the Ultimate Maniacs one, and I have this one, so. Just some, like, Legend figures are just really worth getting more and more of, because there's so many different attires from different eras that were just so cool. And Ultimate Warriors figures one of them. So yeah, I'm going to be wrapping this one up, so that actually went on a lot longer than I thought it would. So yeah, so like this video, comment, ask questions, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all later.